already, and we're good to get started here today, guys. So we're going to be starting in the bottom right corner of the map with our 80 gaming player. There's going to be our purple Terran. It is Optimus. He took down Blink 2-0 yesterday, and well, let's see how he does today here against GrayWarden. As we'll see what happens. He is the purple Terran in the bottom right. His opponent is GrayWarden from Team MIA in the upper left corner of the map. So let's see what happens here. Alright, awesome. So we've got a probe moving across the map, coming across here, just looking to see what's going on early on. We've got a second gas on the way up already for GrayWarden, so immediately a very fast 2 gas from our Protoss player, immediately looking as though some kind of regression may be coming Optimus's way. So we saw a little bit of PvT from Optimus yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before in the last WCS qualifier, and he was playing pretty well, and he was playing kind of a reacted mine opening, which is very interesting, so maybe we'll see a little bit more of that here today. And well, we'll be finding out here in a few moments' time whether it will be whether it will be happening. I think I'm trying to figure out the yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the bot, but I think the bot's okay. Anyways, okay, let's not talk about the bot, because if I talk about the bot, I'm not going to talk about the game, which is a bad idea. So we got a probe coming over here for GrayWarden. He's going to be able to drop down a pylon and get a Stargate out nice and quickly if he'd like to. He's actually, despite opening with 2 gas, he's only put 2 workers in each of them. So with only 2 workers in each, there's not really much for him to kind of you know, he's got a lot of gas, but he's not got, you know, as much gas as he could have at this point. And so really, this is still going to be some fast tech. It's still going to be that fast Stargate over here. Maybe actually no, he's not actually making the pylon over there. Okay, I'm a little bit intrigued then. Optimus hasn't seen this third pylon yet. He comes up, he's going to confirm this nexus here, and he's going to try and jump into the back of the main base in a few moments' time. So just getting this Reaper into a bit of an odd position, somewhere the Protoss would not usually expect it to be, and now Optimus will confirm that third pylon. And again, he's looking for this tech a little bit earlier than usual, perhaps, because he knows this double gas is down, he knows the tech might be coming out a little bit faster. But GrayWarden has yet to put anything down at all, so he's just stacking up this gas right now. The Mothership Core will help, of course, to keep turning that Reaper away, and we see a Stalker on the way out as well. It's going to be a Twilight Council, the tech choice here from GrayWarden then, so pretty standard stuff altogether, no Stargate at all. I really did think this was going to be a fast Stargate from him with the fast double gas, but maybe just changed his mind based on what the Reaper's been seeing and scouting out here, as the Reaper pops back up in towards the main base now and wants to go for this scout. The Stalker completely out of position to deny this, and he will be able to spot the Twilight Council in the back of this main base mineral line. That's could have been a dead probe there, I think, but he messed it up, and now probes will be pulled to take down that Reaper. So the Reaper falls, and for now, we'll just see GrayWarden looking like he's in a pretty nice position at this point. Going to come down to the low ground, split up these Stalkers a little bit, and just sit back for now. Start that Blink research. Over here, Optimus is reactoring out these Widow mines, so making 2 mines at a time, with a medevac on the way as well, so he'll be looking to get aggressive here in the pretty near future. There's going to be 4 mines in total, and I think, what was he doing yesterday? Oh, he's actually making a Hellion? Okay, just 1 Hellion, so this is what he was doing yesterday. He had a Hellion in as well, so that when the probes get pulled away, they all line up and so on. Alright, so Optimus can move across the map with a few Marines here. Just a few, looking to see what's happening, looking to see what's going on. So these Marines coming across, 3 Stalkers on position on the high ground though, so really the kind of real point of damage potential is going to be that medevac. Where's the medevac? There it is, over here. So medevac moving forwards, 3 mines and a Widow, 3 mines and a Hellion as well. And again, that's going to be boosting in right now to look to see what sort of damage it's going to be able to do. And these Widow mines going to burrow. Oh my god, these probes are all stacked up in the back, but they're not actually going to go off on anything. This Hellion just about gets saved. Another A little bit of damage done and a boost out from Optimus. I think he's going to have to drop off his units. He's going to lose the medevac. And that didn't turn out too well for him at all here. He did build one of these mines again, and we'll see if GrayWarden realised this. He is Chronopuss now observing, rallying it over there. So it looks as though he will clean that up in just a couple of moments' time. It's coming off cooldown soon though. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. So it's actually going to be very close. It might get another kill off. Here we go. Observers coming in. The mine's going to go off. He picks up another 3 kills. So Mine's doing pretty nicely here, but this big counterattack going to be coming in now from GrayWarden. A lot of stalkers on the other side of the map, and only a bunker here right now. SCV's already pulled onto this though. Going to pull away, and ooh, actually going to see GrayWarden try and get up in towards the main base, and that's a bit of an interesting move as we're going to see him come right up here, and wouldn't mind going to burrow to stop further stalkers from joining in. There's a third command center behind this for Optimus, so this is quite greedy from him. And you know, it's quite greedy, and it means that you know, he doesn't have that ability to go into his marauders quite as fast as he would like. But that being said, he can afford to lose a few more of these SCVs than he usually would, because he'll be able to rebuild them a little bit faster. There's a lot of stalkers here still. I really feel as though GrayWarden should keep pushing, keep putting a little bit of pressure on. He can blink into the main in a couple of moments, but there's mines here, so he has to be very careful with what he does. This would have mine actually picking up a few more kills here, and GrayWarden's worker line taking some damage too. Actually being put behind in workers against Optimus. So that's actually crazy. That Widow Mine actually must be a fresh Widow Mine, because all the other Widow Mines got killed off. So it actually had 9 kills on it. So 9 worker kills just then from one mine hit. So here we go, going to look to see if GrayWarden can break through this bunker, but SCVs get pulled in time. Oh, the bunker's going to fall. A couple of marauders here, some SCVs pulled into this once again, and again, having killed off some workers of his opponent, Optimus can afford to kind of just sit back a little bit here, lose a couple more workers, lose a bit more mine time. It's not ideal, but 3 CCs and doing damage on the other side of the map, it's not the end of the world if he does take a little bit of damage. This observer going to move forwards a little bit here. If Optimus had a scan, that would be nice to scan and get rid of the observer, but I don't think he's going to try and risk it here. The stalkers just continue to move forwards as the marauders are going to try and just do what they can against them. The bunker on the way up here in a little bit of a further back position just to keep this active. Again, Optimus forced to pull SCVs off the line. And the stalkers just going to continue trying to work away, trying to do what they can against these stalkers, and they might just grab one of them, and that is nice. A little bit of a mistake there by GrayWarden. But behind all of this, look what he's doing. You know, Colossus on the way up. He's teching behind this. Yeah, the Forge. No, that was the Robot Bay in the back here. That would have mind actually maybe grabbed a few more kills there. I'm sorry, we didn't quite see. The worker kill tab is actually very even, so considering there's a third CT behind this for Optimus, he is looking pretty good in terms of economy right now. It's getting to this point in the game where honestly, I think GrayWarden's not going to be able to do too much more. There's becoming a few too many marauders on the map. But Stim only just now starting. He didn't get anything off of this tech lab until now, which is a huge mistake from him. So honestly, for Optimus, this is not great, I suppose. But we'll see what happens in a few moments' time. GrayWarden just sitting in the middle of the map then. I mean, with Colossi already on the way, the follow-up here is going to be quite nice from him, and I wonder why he's not moving towards the third base just yet. Has he must have seen the third of his opponent, yeah, so he must know that sometime soon he's got to move towards the third base of his own, unless he just wants to hit off of 2 bases. And as he has on 3 more gateways, that starts to look as though it might be what GrayWarden would like to do here. Just hit off of 2 bases, 2 or 3 Colossi, just see what you can do. This Widow Mine is going to burrow, is going to go off, and oh no, the probes get pulled way too late. Another ton of kills. This Widow Mine has 28 kills! Look at that, 28 kills on this Widow Mine! Oh my god. How many probes was that just then? That was another 14 kills. This Widow Mine. Wow, Widow Mine of the day right there. I don't think we'll see a Widow Mine with that many kills on it for the rest of the evening. Honestly, 28 kills on one Widow Mine. That is insane. And, well, it's kind of putting GrayWarden in a really tough position for a Terran player on 3 orbitals. To have a 14 worker lead is pretty nice. I mean, again, let's just look at the income. You can already see kind of 500 to 600 minerals per minute lead for Optimus. That's absolutely huge, and he's transferring units across to his third base, workers across to his third base, so that's absolutely insane. The lead's got, look, as he drops some mules, he actually spikes up to 1,000 minerals per minute more, which is insane. So all Optimus really has to do at this sort of point in time is not take a kind of dreadful engagement, and he should be fine. And I mean, just loading up a couple of dropships, going to be just harassing around a little bit. Another pylon's being placed over here, and I think that medevac has just seen it, which is where these units are heading over to right now. So he's going to clean that up. These 2 drops going to continue moving to the left-hand side, and another Widow Mine in this medevac might try and burrow at this third base, just be a little bit annoying, trying to delay that. Optimus is just out of range of that probe and the pylon. Okay, he probably sees the pylon as well, so he's going to be able to take that down. So that's something else which now GrayWarden will lose. But he's moving through the center of the map with some units, but he maybe has to turn around to deal with this drop coming in. He's going to start whooping in some Stalkers. Drops for an overcharge as well, but is it really going to be enough? Let's find out. These Stalkers are going to go down very quickly. And after these Stalkers go down, I mean, Optimus, if he wants to, he can maybe just go towards the natural. There's another throw and overcharge available, so he's just going to trade, pick up and leave and come back in a few more moments, as a few units have to move away from Optimus. He doesn't have a lot in position right now to deal with these Colossi, these Stalkers and these few sentries. He's got a single bunker in at the natural, and he's done just now having a second starport. The rest of his units trying to stand back here, trying to help out. This bunker needs to be repaired. SCV's just going to be pulled into this. He's just going to pull his SCVs. He's going to come in from behind as well. He's going to try and grab one of these Colossi, and it's going to get very close. One, oh my god, two of them are very low, but neither of them going down. Finally, one of them falls. Optimus is taking a lot of damage right now. Does he have to pull these medevacs? Oh, he lost everything over here to the phone overcharge as he was busy dealing with this attack, pulling a lot of SCVs into this, but another Colossus falls, and if he can just get rid of that last Colossus, he will probably be able to clean up the Stalkers with the Marauders that are left over here. A little bit of Micro coming in, trying to keep as much alive as he can. That Colossus still alive in the back, and that is the issue. Optimus down on 25 SCVs. Is GrayWarden going to make this two-base attack work? Optimus maybe just losing a little bit too much in that drop there, but he's going to start turning this around, but more Stalkers coming in. 5 Marauders being made at a time in the production tab. That's a lot of tech labs he's got down here, and it actually probably will be enough because the nearest pylon is nowhere nearby, honestly, because the nearest pylon is actually being taken down by Optimus a little bit earlier. The Marauder Micro is pretty sick here as he just about manages to stay alive, and Optimus is going to turn this away, but his damage taken here is insane. How many? I mean, he also lost what? Like, wow, look at that. 56 to 43 workers killed throughout the game for both players. 35 probes to 25 SCVs right now. And this base going to get sent away. Turret taken down. The Steeple going to go down. I mean, not super important right now, but may as well get it because it's free damage. And that's going to be a free medevac as well right there. A couple of Marauders going to get sniped, but we'll have to then blink away. Mothership Core will fall. That's a little bit of a mistake there by GrayWarden. A little bit too far on the map of a unit that can't actually make it back home, as another Colossus is coming up over here for him, and these Stalkers just going to be backing off as well. These few is going to sit in the center of the map. We've got third base maybe being set up soon by GrayWarden. I mean, the scan comes down from Optimus to see it. He's only got the pylon set up over here for now. We'll see if he actually moves in towards that anytime soon. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't really need to, because he doesn't have that. I mean, I guess he's mined out his main base, but he needs to kind of focus on rebuilding workers first here, I think, initially. Optimus catching up very quickly, of course, having that triple orbital. He can, of course, continue to mule now, which helps him out a bunch. And, of course, free SCVs being made out of time compared to just the 2 probes is really nice. But this is going to be a huge pickup from GrayWarden, as he's going to... Oh, no, he misclicks. Did he kill anything? I think he killed 1 medevac. Oh, my God, that was huge, though. What a misclick. He could have had two or three medevacs there, but he only actually gets 1, and it's a little bit of a shame. Now he actually loses some Stalkers as well as reinforcements come through the center of the map. That could have been a game turner for GrayWarden, because again, I don't think he's actually in that great of a position. Equal on workers against triple orbital isn't great for him. Upgrades continue to roll in for his opponent as well, and he's kind of pure Stalker Colossus against what is more or less mass Marauder out of Optimus right now. Optimus sends just a couple of medevacs to the right hand side. He's going to come in and try and defend at this third base. There's a blink forwards here. He's going to lose 2 of his medevacs and maybe a third as well. Losing a lot of Stalkers in the process. Those the Colossi take a while to catch up. Here comes some more reinforcements. Guardian Shield will finally come down here. These 2 medevacs going to find a lack of a third base and then might decide to head in towards the natural instead. Big attack across the map again. This is a lot of Marauders though. These force fields are going to be very, very important. He needs really good force fields here to be able to just block out these units from connecting with the Colossi, and those are really good force fields. He's going to block a lot in, and that should be at least a few more SCVs getting kicked off here. So they're going to get turned away. This double drop is going to start coming back through to the center of the map, and he might be able to get some damage done. He's actually going to intercept these Stalkers, which are in the lead. GrayWarden needs to be careful. I think he should blink back, wait for the Colossi, and Optimus will pull back once again. His third base has to be pulled back once more. Again, he's not able to mine from that right now, as we see these units trying to head in towards the main base. Some Stalkers being walked in, but only 2. There's not that many right now. And these 2 medevacs just going to sit back a little bit here. Optimus just going to chill out as well with these few units of his own. And, well, I'm not sure what's really going to be happening in the next few moments. I mean, because Optimus could try and drop. he's not going to find much damage to do in the main base. Looks as though GrayWarden's already started preparing to get into this position. Optimus continues to gain a supply lead though, and with upgrade advantage as well, things do look good for him. GrayWarden starts to drop down his third Nexus, so he's going to get this set up and ready to go for himself. As these 3 medevacs just moving around, thinking about if they want to go in towards this main base. Again, 3 Stalkers aren't really enough to kind of turn 3 medevacs away. So, you know, he could just drop straight on top of them, but he's going to be a little bit scared. He doesn't know what's behind those medevacs. Drops the scan actually over towards the 3rd base, and does see that's finally building now, as he's actually in position with his army to the right-hand side to move in towards that 3rd. 4 Colossi, not that many Vikings at all. So he needs to be a little bit careful here if he does get forced into an engagement. I mean, I really feel like 1-1 upgrades, he could probably just split and take this fight. And it looks as though that might be what he's kind of forced to do here. He's just going to sim away, he's just going to play it out safely. And he's going to kill off these rocks to be able to make sure that his opponent can't come through here super fast. It's actually kind of weird, I've never really seen these rocks be used very much on Coda. Despite the number of times I've seen you know, Coda being played out, them destructible rocks or something I've never really seen all too often actually be put into use. As we're going to see these Stalkers and Colossi advancing forwards again, and we're going to once again see SCVs pulled into this nice force field once more. As these Vikings, though, they're going to pick off one of these Colossi, but still not really that high a number of Vikings. So many SCVs taken down, and once again Optimus dropped down to 22 workers. He's got units in the main base though, and he's depowering gateways, and I feel as though this might have to be one push to just win the game from GrayWarden. He's going to turn around. No, don't turn around. Come on. I think you know that you've got to push forwards here, and he is starting to move forwards. And he's just going to let this go to a base trade. These units aren't going to be stopped with the main base. They're going to go for the natural now. They're going to start shutting down the economy as into the natural of Optimus goes GrayWarden. Now, Vikings are being stacked up somewhere. There's only 3 of them, 4 if you count that one coming in from behind. He needs some more force fields, and the force fields once again are brilliant here, but the Colossi are a little bit too close to some of these Marauders. The Vikings are not going down soon enough, and I think GrayWarden might not be able to make this happen then, because he's going to lose his Colossi. Without the Colossi, he can't really deal with the Marauders. GrayWarden taps out, and Optimus is able to take game number 1 of this best of 3. We're going to be going into game 2 in a few moments' time. So we're just going to wait for our invite into that, and we'll be continue on. I wonder why it says the button is still open, which doesn't make sense. Ah, there we go. A whopping 198 Wardy points on the line. 100 of them were put onto GrayWarden, which I think was my 100, and 98 put onto Optimus. Dun dun dun! So we're going to try and well, we're going to get GrayWarden into this game here in a few moments' time. Game number 2 in a couple moments just coming up your way. How's everyone doing here tonight then? How are you all feeling? Welcome to the stream. I'm Wardy and this is the WCS Qualifier. Shout out to you if you guys are hitting the follow button already here today. Snow Pickle, RSTube89 and Zeriza. Thank you guys for the follows. Glad you're enjoying. As we just wait to jump into game 2 of this best of 3. Apparently GrayWarden is just declining. So we're gonna we're just trying to get into this. Looks like we have a little bit of a lobby bug going on right now, and we're gonna be jumping on into the second game in a few moments. Just waiting for this lobby bug to be dealt with. How's everyone doing today? Again, we're on a 3-minute delay, as we have to be for this. So again, sorry for okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to be continuing on here in a few moments' time. Again, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're all having fun. Hope you're enjoying the show. Sorry, I'm a little bit, my head's in a couple of different places now as I just check things out and make sure to see what's going on and stuff here and there. And we're going to be continuing on with this game as soon as we can get GrayWarden into the game. We'll try our best, of course, to bring you guys as much action as we can here tonight, and bring you guys the games you want to see as well. So do let us know who you'd like to see being cast, and we'll do our best to bring you guys those games. In the early rounds, though, it is a little bit hectic. It's a little bit tough to kind of keep up with who's starting a game and who isn't. So we kind of got to just kind of go with what we've got here to start things up. As we jump into game number 2, Cactus Valley is loading on up. Guys, I'm going to be really sad if you all take my wardy points. You guys steal my wardy points. I don't like it. Don't do this. I got 100 wardy points on GrayWarden. Only because I wanted you guys to actually like we might have a bit of issue with the betting system when the chat's not super active, right? If like everyone just bets on the same person, that doesn't really work out. Someone needs to go against the trend sometimes, especially when everyone bets on Optimus. Someone go on GrayWarden. You can bet like 5 and you would claim all of the wardy points on Optimus. It's good odds. Good odds. Alright, so we're going to jump into this, and we're going to be going into game number 2 of this best. That's not the right button, that's the mute mic button. We're going to go into game number 2 of this best of 3. So in the bottom right corner of Cactus Valley, a map which we got to saw him play Bling on the other day before we unfortunately didn't get to watch the rest of that series. In the bottom right from AT Gaming, the purple Terran player, it's Optimus. And down the bottom left we're going to have our green Protoss player from Team MIA. GrayWarden. Animos from Australia says 240M, watching StarCraft, drinking beer, needed more beer. Good to know. Glad you're sticking around. I'd be impressed if you managed to make it to the end. I imagine you probably won't, unless you've got a really messed up sleeping pattern, which I guess is possible. Gamers, sleeping patterns generally go hand in hand in terms of them not being kind of the most standard of things. So we're just continuing on here. Right now we've got a probe moving out onto the map. And GrayWarden just going to be actually sending this in a very weird location, just going straight cross map here. So maybe just wants to know if his opponent's cross spawns to begin with. Or he might just want to proxy it straight away as well. And he is just going to proxy a very early second pylon this time around. And he's once again open with 2 gas. So this time the difference is going to be probably that he's going to put 3 workers in each of these gas. And this is going to be a super fast Oracle. And we're going to be looking to see the Cybernetics core coming down, followed by that Stargate soon as it finishes, basically. And there we go, Cybercore on the way. Reaper on the way for Optimus, and that's going to head in the correct direction to begin with, as we see this CV coming to the upper right side of the map to start things off. So the reason you put the kind of, if you want to proxy it on Cactus Valley, the reason you put it up here is there's kind of a 66% chance that it's going to be, close to a base, either this one or this one. Unfortunately, for though, he's kind of been a little bit unfortunate, and Optimus spawned in the bottom right, which is where this proxy Stargate is not going to be anywhere near to. Reaper coming across the map, and this time the Reaper should jump in here. He should be able to see there's only 1 pylon up, and he should be able to kind of start thinking to himself, right, well, you're mining a little bit more gas than last time. You've already got you've only got 1 pylon on your main base. So where is the rest of your tech? What are you actually doing in this game, and what are you actually going to be getting up to here? This probe is going to check the top left base to begin with. That Stargate is on the way up, but let's watch this Reaper right now, because we only have a Stalker being chrono boosted out. It's actually already picked up 1 kill. It's going to look for some more now. It's going to try and get a second here. Ooh, doesn't quite. I feel as though that was more of a little bit of a mistake than anything from Optimus. He's going to try and get this probe, which he's worked down on a little bit earlier, and he will grab that here. And this Reaper doesn't want to forget about it as the Stalker pops out now. He's going to try and get away, and he should just about be able to make it. It's going to be very close, though. Yeah, just makes it away, and we'll be able to jump down to the low ground here again. So Reaper stays alive. Oracle will start to be chrono boosted out, and GrayWarden just hoping his opponent's in the top right now, as he's, oh no, he's supply blocked! Did he just kill his own probe? I think he might have just killed his own probe to unsupply block himself, though, unless he was building the probe, maybe. Alright, so yeah, we got a probe coming to the upper right. And He's going to see his opponent isn't here, so he's going to know that he is going to unfortunately have to send it to the bottom right now. But, I mean, already Optimus is kind of taken... GrayWarden's been a little bit delayed, you know, that little bit of a supply block. The fact it's not proxied. Optimus is actually already going to have 6 Marines out here, and he's already going to start building a turret at his main base mineral line as well. Nothing the natural, because, you know, the Marines can get in there in time to help out, and there's not really too many SCVs in the natural just yet either, so not worth investing that 100 mineral. Starport going to come down here as well, and again, it's going to be difficult for this Oracle to really do the sort of damage it will be looking to do, because it actually gets sent away immediately, doesn't find a kill just yet, and 6 Marines will be able to keep it at bay as well. And as in the natural, we're going to see 1 SCV. Oh, okay, finally going down. So 1 SCV killed, but that's going to be it for now. And this Oracle just continues to move away. Back over here, we see a couple of extra gateways being added on. So we're going to see 3 gates in total, no Nexus. So this is going to be completely all in, really, from GrayWarden in the next few moments. He sets up a pylon outside the front door. And, well, these couple of Oracles just going to sit tight here. There's going to be, was that a third one coming out? No, just going to stop at 2. So 2 Oracles and some Stalkers on the way. These warp gates are going to be finishing up. And it's time to kind of come across the map here. Time to just let that Reaper do whatever it wants to do. You can't really kind of delay this for too much longer. But a couple more bunkers coming from Optimus. He still sees that there's no natural no natural nexus of his opponent. So going to pull some SCVs onto this to prepare to defend. And I kind of feel as though he's just already got a little bit too much. As he's got his medevac on the way out. He's got a Widowmine hidden behind the starport there. And I guess he might feel as though he's got enough to defend here, so what we might very well just see him do is actually just being very aggressive. He might pick up his Widow Mines and just take them across the map. He's going to sit around for now, envision on one of these Oracles to remove one of those mines. But for 3 bunkers, this is not going to be easy at all for GrayWarden to make happen. One of the Oracles gets taken down, it's the one with envision as well, so now no detection. GrayWarden taps out, and Optimus is going to